Hi, collective. It is Ina. I am back with another message for you guys, okay? I hope you guys are doing well. I want to say welcome to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate the comments that you leave. Like, I feel like a lot of the times, like the comments you guys leave, it really has me like cracking up, like dying. But I appreciate you guys. But let's go ahead and get into your message. Okay. There's someone in your energy. All right, this is most definitely a love situation. That's usually what I pick up on the most for you guys. But this is a love situation, and it is a past person. But I'm not sure if this is like a distant past person or if it's a like recent past person. You know what I mean? So you guys will have to use your intuition to discern, who this is, okay? That's number one. But there is someone who's very attracted to you, very drawn to you was the download that I got. And so I pulled cards on it. So this is someone who's like constantly thinking about you. If they have photographs of you, they're looking at your pictures. They're also like playing back conversations in their mind. Or if you guys had like text messages, they're going back and they're rereading over the text messages that the two of you guys have. This person, so let me tell you some of the cards that's on the table, okay? So you'll know where I'm drawing this information from. So we have as love begins, which is the Ace of Cups. We have disruption, which is the Tower. We have authority, which is the Emperor. We have karmic debt, Perpetua, the Saint of Authenticity. Those are all like oracle cards. But with the traditional tarot, we have the Two of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, Eight of Earth, the Moon in reverse, and the Moon upright. It's a lot here. It's okay. So bear with me. But this person is drawn to you. Like, they are attracted to you. They can't, like, they're gravitating towards your light. It's something positive that's within you that this person is drawn to. And with this Perpetua card, I feel like it's your authenticity. It's the Saint of Authenticity. This card talks about a person who is being themselves. Like, even if they're persecuted for it, they're being themselves. This particular goddess or saint was a follower of Christ, and she was a Christian. But in her days where she grew up, it was not a good thing to be a Christian. But she still stood her ground, okay? So there's something about you, about your authenticity. Like, you just being you. You're really being yourself here. You're being genuine. That's what it is. And this person is drawn to that. And they see like the positivity in you. They also see like the sacred knowledge that you hold too. Looking at the scribe on this card, like they realize you hold some sort of like spiritual knowledge or, some sort of godly knowledge. And this person, they're waking up to that. Like, they're starting to see that. I feel like this is someone who's beginning to step in their own power. This would maybe even be like what we would call a divine masculine. So I feel like it's for those of you who may be listening, who may be new to spirituality, because I feel like I have some people watching who may not know a whole lot about spirituality. But this could be like what we call a divine counterpart. So this is someone who could be like stepping into their divinity. So what that means, not that this person thinks they're God, but they're stepping into their divinity. So what that means is that they're like learning the truth of self. They're taking back their power from others, okay? And they're standing in their own power. So they're no longer allowing others to dictate to them what they do, what they think, where they go, what they should believe. All right. This person is doing what is like true for them, like what it is that they believe. Okay. So that's how you step into your divinity. It's all about standing up for what it is that you believe. All right. And taking your power and your authority back from society, family, friends, whatever. Okay. That is what this person is doing. I feel like you inspired this person somehow to do this. Like, they're beginning to wake up. There was something when it came to being like authentic, whether it was with themselves or whether it was a lack of seeing other people around them be authentic, which kind of caused them to sort of be in their shell, because they're like, nobody else around me is being real. Why should I be real, So this person could have been in a state of trying to protect themselves. They could have been a little hard. This person is beginning to see that you're real. Like with you, what they see is what they get, or who they perceived you to be originally really is who you are. Yeah, like that's what I'm getting. Now with the moon card here in reverse and upright, we have the 7 of Swords and the 9 of Swords on the table, you guys. So also I have to say too, this is someone, if you're dealing with them with this 2 of Pentacles here, this is someone who could, like, they could juggle, like they could be dating many people at one time. All right, they're definitely doing that. Okay. And I feel like when you were dealing with this person, and with the 8 of Pentacles being here for some, this is a huge work card in the tarot deck. So for some of you guys, it won't be for everyone, but for some of you, this could be a situation that's taking place in your workplace. It doesn't have to be. It could just be that this person is like a perfectionist. Maybe they're like a Virgo or something like that. But this person is definitely working on themselves, because I feel like this could be someone who fumbled you some kind of a way, and now they're regretting it. With the 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords, they were deceptive with you. They deceived you in some sort of way because they didn't think you were being real. Like they saw that you were presenting yourself as someone who had like some sort of like knowledge, or I don't know. So I don't know how to explain what it is that I'm seeing in this card, but like they saw you presenting yourself as like a good person, right? Someone who has like values or some sort of moral code in a higher power, okay? But they didn't believe you. Like they thought you were being fake like everyone else, like them, and so they juggled you, okay? And then they realized with this authority card, like they realized like, oh my God, like this person really is like who they say they are. All right, so this person is like, damn, I need to work on myself. I feel like with this 8 of Pentacles here, they feel like they need to work on themselves. Like they got to get their stuff together because their thinking is off with this disruption card here. I feel like this person could have had like a lot of other things on their mind. They didn't really have enough like mental power or energy to really be trying to figure out if you were real or fake. I feel like this person encounters a lot of fake people, so they just assumed you were another fake person, but then somehow they're seeing you're not. It's like something is shaking up their thought process, it's forcing them in a painful, like in an uncomfortable sort of way to face some sort of truth or fact. And this could be why they're kind of like obsessing over you at this time, because they're going over like all of the details and the things that happen between the two of you. They're trying to figure out, how did they not really see that you were like the real thing, or that you were really an authentic person, or that you really are, I don't know, this good person, okay? And you really be yourself, like no matter what. You're just you don't try to be fake. Also with the moon, like I was starting to say, with the moon here in reverse and upright, I also feel like there are some people who are against this connection in some sort of a way, right? Because the moon can represent hidden enemies, and then the moon in reverse can represent like truths being revealed. Also with this moon being reversed, you could have realized this person was juggling you with many other people, at least 2 other people, okay, with the 2 of Pentacles here. You could have realized this. I also feel like this person realized, this moon being here, they thought you were inauthentic. They thought you were fake, and they're realizing you're real. I feel like that's what this represents. They're also realizing that there are certain types of people, like maybe who don't like you and don't like you for them, or something like that, okay? They're realizing this, like they're seeing this. They're basically seeing you have haters. That's what it feels like. And it maybe feels like people hate on you to this person, or hate on you around this person. Okay, if you guys have like mutual people that that may not be for everyone. But yeah, this is what they're realizing. And they're also realizing that they blocked themselves. Like they sabotaged the situation with you. Like the situation with you was a good situation, and it was presented like it was a good situation, but they thought it was a bad situation. And they're realizing that they have a negative outlook on life, that they're pessimistic and they expect the worst, and that's why they've been getting the worst in their love life. With the Ace of Cups here, love begins. Also with this Karmic card, I feel like another thing this person is you're drawn to about you is they feel like you have like life experience with the Karmic debt. They feel like you have life experience. You've been through a lot. You've released a lot of, I don't know. With the number 15, I feel like maybe you've released a lot of family. Could be that. With 15 reducing to a 6, it could be you released family. It could also be you released a lot of addictions, fears, obsessive behavior. It's just something about you where you learned from your mistakes, but you could have gone through a lot of pain in order to learn these things. And I feel like this person could have gone through a lot of pain too, especially in their love life. I feel like this, it doesn't have to be a masculine energy, but it could be. That doesn't dictate their gender to be masculine. There's a lot of women who have like their dominant energy is masculine, okay? Men are not the only ones who like wall off their hearts and don't want to receive love. It is a lot of women who do that as well, But whoever this is, I feel like they've gone through a lot of pain in their love life themselves. They've experienced a lot of pain, which kind of put them in this like self-sabotage and delusional state where they weren't like optimistic about finding love, I feel like. And then they met you, you know what I mean? And you seemed like someone they could love, but they're like, this is fake, And but they're realizing it is not. All right, with the Tower card here, it's like a huge mental shakeup for this person. They're like, damn, I had the real thing. You know what I mean? It wasn't a fake. It wasn't a knockoff. It wasn't a phony. This person wasn't pretending. They're not an actor, And I also feel like this person with the Two of Pentacles here, clarifying the karmic debt and love begins. They could be getting some karma right now for juggling, So maybe this person got caught by someone else that they were juggling. Like you found out that they were juggling you, and then whoever else they were juggling you with found out that they were juggling them with you. Ooh, it's a messy situation, you guys. It's a messy situation I'm tapping into. It's something here about your legs. I don't know what that's about. Maybe they could just like your legs, or maybe you walked away. I don't know. But this is messy. But I feel like this person is getting some sort of karma because everyone is finding out about each other. You know what I'm saying? It's no longer a secret. With the moon here, I feel like this person like operated in silence a lot. The moon, the 7 of swords. With the 9 of swords, this is a person, this masculine energy was someone who like played on people's insecurities. They were very sneaky. They tell people what they think that people want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't think people were being authentic with them anyway. So they were lying to them, telling them what they wanted to hear, playing on their insecurities and their vulnerabilities so that they can get what they want. But this person is being exposed for this type of behavior, and they feel like they need to get their shit together. Quite frankly, that's what I'm picking up in the energy. I was about to say industry. So maybe someone here does some form of entertainment or aspire to, or maybe you do. But they are working on themselves. Whoever this individual is, I feel like this is someone who's learning from you, and they're like trying to become comfortable with the fact that they feel like they can like maybe open themselves up emotionally to you, where maybe because of their past lovers they felt like they couldn't be emotionally vulnerable with their people. But this is something that they're learning, that they can trust you. They didn't think that they could trust you, so then they showed up in your life as someone who was untrustworthy. You know what I mean? So it's odd. So you guys definitely are acting as mirrors to one another, which means that whether you're together or not, or whether you choose to deal with this person or not, the two of you met to learn a very valuable lesson from one another. I'm not sure what you were supposed to learn, collective. You're my collective, so maybe you know, or you're beginning to know. But I can tell you for sure, this person definitely learned, or they're in the process of learning a lesson about you or from you. And that lesson is that they should not block themselves off, right? That they should be more optimistic and they should expect the best. You know what I'm saying? And that sometimes when people show up in a good energy or a high vibration, it doesn't mean that they're always being fake. Everyone is not fake. It is a lot of imposters out here, but everyone is not an imposter. So they're realizing, they're being like enlightened to the fact that maybe they need to be more like open to trusting like their intuition or how they feel about people in these types of circumstances. Because when you meet people and they're wearing a mask and being fake with you, you can't tell. You don't know. It's like the proof is in the pudding. So I think this person is learning that not only do they have to use their logic, but they also have to trust like their internal compass, their internal GPS system that lets them know if something's off with a person, you know, and balance that with logic, you know, with the authority card here, with the Emperor card here. But I do feel like this person wants to step in and take over and take some sort of control. The Ace of Cups is on the table and it's at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this person is soft on you. You were vulnerable with this person, not completely, but you were somewhat vulnerable with them. And they're seeing that, like that vulnerability that they experienced with you. It wasn't you being fake or you being high and mighty. It was you just being you. You know what I mean? And for them, it's you are different for them, for what they're accustomed to. You're different, okay? But this person is attracted to you. I feel like this person wants like an opportunity to like open up with you, be emotionally vulnerable with you. They want both of you to do that with each other. That's what they would like. This person is now seeing you as a blessing or a gift from God, okay, with the rainbow being here. All right. Some of you guys could be a part of the LGBTQ plus. You do not have to be. Please don't be offended if you are not. Okay. But yeah, I feel like this is someone who's working through karma at this time for their player ways. And they're just taking it and they're working on themselves and they're becoming a better person because of it. Okay. And a lot of it has to do with you. And I feel like this person, to some degree, did the same thing for you in your life. It just may have been a slightly different lesson for you, okay? That concludes your reading, collective. Drop some hearts down in the chat if the messages resonated with you, all right? Also, if the messages resonated with you, make sure you hit that like button. If you like my vibe, if you like the way I read energy, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. But collective, I got to go. I'll see you guys in the next one.